Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Valiant Victories with Benny Decker. Yeah, it's good to see ya. You're in luck. My Shadow Loa returned from the dead side with a review copy of Shadowman Soul Eaters #1. Yeah, I wasn't expecting it either. Mamma mia. And, yes, I've got a little bit of a non-spoilery review for you. And, stay tuned to the end, because I might have a little giveaway to tell you about. So, you definitely need to watch through the whole thing. You can't just fast forward to the end. I guess you could do that. Well, either way. All right, good start to the video. Anyway. So let's start with the credits for the issue. I got my little notes here. Let me see. So the writer, A.J. Ampadu, artist, Sergio Manges, colors by Ezekiel Roel, flats by Ludwig Limba, letters by Ezekiel Inverni, and editor Lisa Hawkins. All right. There we go. All right. So, jumping into the issue, it gets started with sort of a story so far, little section, and a roster of characters and descriptions of those characters. And it's got a really slick jazz theme to it. It's really cool. There's like a piano thing at the bottom with like a skull thing, so it looks really cool, and it goes into a lot of great detail. Like if you were somebody that didn't know anything about Shadowman, man, it gets you right up to speed. And honestly, there was even brought up about Docs, and I was like, oh geez, I forgot about Docs. Like it was very handy for me, somebody who has read it but has a bad memory, that it goes through a lot and really catches you right up to where we are. All right, let me look at my notes here. So, the first few pages of the story really does set up that we are in New Orleans. It gets into like some of the culture and some of the architecture and things that you're going to see around there. So it really grounds you in where the story is, since really Shadowman it's one of the only books that like really does take place in a specific setting. So it really does ground you there, and does a great job of doing that. And the colors, oh my goodness. So the art is great. It's got kind of a gritty feel to it, but yeah, the colors especially. Most of the book takes place at night in the dark, and despite that, the colors are very vibrant and vivid, and even like there's a lot of texture to it too. So the colors, so the art is very good, very fitting with the story. And I turned my page one-handed without looking. Oh, there we go. Oh, you could see my little mic sneaking in there too. There we go. I'm trying. Yeah, so only the best. So let me see. So as far as the writing is concerned, it's fantastic. So A.J. Ampadu, he's getting involved with Ninjak and Resurgence, and man, it seems like he's really setting up. He kind of reminds me a bit of like Matt Kint, how he started with Ninjak, then went to EXO, like. A.J. Ampadu, he gets these characters. He's not just getting pigeonholed into one kind of part of the story of the universe. He's able to bounce around and deal with a lot of different characters. And I can't wait to see what else he's got in store. Yes, give him more books. He's doing great so far. So there we go. In the story, it does cover a lot of Shadowman history and lore, all that continuity. It is dug into. They don't ignore it. They embrace it. It's fantastic. At one point, Punk Mambo, she calls the cast the Shadow Gang. I thought that was funny. But so we got Alyssa and Punk Mambo, Dr. Mirage, and the Abettors. Like there's at one point they name drop Persephone. She did not. Had to itch there. That'd be a great place to edit that out, but I don't know how to do that. I'm working on it. But yeah, so there's lots of characters to juggle, but they all have their own voice, their own character moments. So there's a lot to work with, but they're all handled very well there. Yeah, the dialogue was good. There was a lot of setup in this issue, touching on the history, but also setting up where this particular story is going, which I won't get into. But I got a couple of tidbits, little things to highlight about the issue itself. Alyssa does mention the sinkholes that we had seen in Resurgence #1. So just that continuity across the whole universe. This book does take place at the same time as everything else going on. It is connected, so I liked seeing that. Let me see. Shadowman. I noticed in the Resurgence #1 that Shadowman, his look went back to like a more 2012-ish look, and the fact that his look changed is touched upon in the story itself. So I thought, that was really good, because just the fact that it changed and it was like, hey, it changed. Oh, okay. But now it was told why that happened. Let me see. At one point in the text, somebody says something about the Shadow Man, and the logo is used. So I kind of like that. It's sort of like in the movie where they say the title of the movie. So I thought, I don't know, it's something that whenever I see it, I smile and I go, oh yeah, there it is. So there was that. At one point, this one, especially a warning for brother Don Ackery. I know we try to walk the Christian walk there. There's a couple of spicy panels, Mamma Mia. There's a little bit of make sure you hide the kids, hide the wife. If you're going to be looking at this issue, there's not too racy, but a couple things. Couple of things. Mamma Mia. All right. Maybe I better take a look at it again. But anyway, let me get back on track. But there we go. So there was that. So so there's a lot of setup in this issue, but there is some room for some big reveals, I think, and more characters to show up, and big confrontations, I think, are going to happen. So honestly, this was a book that I was like, oh yeah, Shadowman, new Shadowman. Shadowman isn't necessarily my favorite. I still like it, but it's one of my lesser favorites of the Valiant universe. And man, after reading this issue, it really got me excited to check this series out. So yes. And one last little tidbit there. I will not spoil it at all. All I will say is that the end was a gut punch. Oh man, it was. I'm not even gonna allude to anything that happens, but I didn't see it coming, and it was It was a good one. So my final thoughts on the issue. I'm gonna quote in the book. At one point, Jack, he says, "Alyssa, you're back," and she says, "Like I never left." And that's what this book feels like. It feels like it's got the heart and the spirit of the 2012 relaunch, but it doesn't ignore what's happened. It keeps the continuity, keeps the lore, keeps the characters, everything that's built up, but it's just got that feeling like it's not a reboot, it's not a relaunch, but it's a great. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. So there we go. I said, yeah, it's the most fun that I have had in the Dead Side corner of the Valiant universe in quite a while. I said it's not my favorite. I kind of like the current day reality stuff. I'm lesser engaged with the Dead Side and the Punk Mambo and Dr. Murat. Like, that stuff's good, but it's not my favorite. But man, this got me really excited, and I hope you get really excited to pick it up on October 2nd. Let me see. I'm going to check my notes. Oh, I think I did. So as long as there's no printing delays or anything, it should be a good Halloweeny season pickup. So there you go. I highly recommend it. Another, I gotta try to, there you go. Hashtag victory. Valiant victory. Yes, it's very good. All right, so now that you've suffered through that rambling, I will tell you about the giveaway. Oh, man. Oh, I forgot to actually get the book. Let me see. All right, so the book, let me see. There we go. I tried pausing the video. Oh, you probably didn't even notice because it was done so slickly. Oh, there we go. But so now for the giveaway. Yes, I grabbed it. There we go. So as you can see over my shoulder there, I was fortunate enough to pick up a black, white, and bloodshot ash can edition. Yeah. And I just so happened to have... Ooh, another one there. Yeah. So thank you to Timmy Heeg, I hope that's how you say it, of Arsenal Comics and Games. He provided me with an issue here that I'm going to send out to one of you. So if you are interested, I implore you, though, if you have one of these issues already, don't enter. Please don't enter. Like, I would prefer if somebody that doesn't have one is able to get one, because I got two, so like I'm gonna give one away. So do you need to? Do you really need to? Really? You could still send me a message, but if you don't want to be entered, indicate that. I'm not going to track you down at your house. I'm going to hope that you are a good, valiant, upstanding person, and you aren't going to lie. Please don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. Okay. So what I want you to do, send an email to Valiant Victories at Valiant Victories at gmail.com, and I want you to tell me, since this series is an anthology about Bloodshot, little snippets and stories about Bloodshot, if it was up to you, what sort of story would you want to see in an anthology for Bloodshot? My idea, I won't get into like all of it, but I'd love to see, we saw like Bloodshot's Day Off, like there was the classic issue, and then in the relaunch, there was the issue with some of the Bloodshot squad having their day off. I'd love to see what Ray and Magic and Jesse and Bloodhound do on their day off. Like maybe they go to the beach, or maybe Ray's working on a project or something. I don't know. Something neat where it's like a day off, and what would they do? Would they go somewhere? I guess if they're in witness protection, but I don't know what it is. Maybe they could go somewhere, they could do something, maybe they're playing a game at home, I don't know, but it'd be kind of, I don't know, something like that. I think I would like to see. But if it was up to you, what would you want to see? Maybe, my other idea, I thought if we could get like a rematch with Bloodshot and Toyo Harada, the Harada Protocol Volume 2, where he's puking nanites or whatever on him, something like that, or like going up against another villain or something. I don't know. So those are a couple of my ideas. But what's your idea? What would you want to see in a Bloodshot anthology if it were up to you? So write to me at valiantvictories@gmail.com. And I will keep this open for the rest of this month, the month of September 2024. So as soon as the clock strikes midnight on September 30th this year, we will cut it off. And at some point in October, I will let you know who wins. Yeah, so there you go. So no purchase necessary. It's completely free. There you go. So thank you again to Timmy Heeg and Arsenal Comics for that little bit of love to spread to you. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hopefully this sounds all right with the new this little guy there. Hopefully the lighting, I don't know. I'm trying something different. Let me know how it turned out. in the comments below. You know I love you. Stay valiant, and I'll talk to you later. Bye, everybody.